We are under the light. Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yep, 1-2.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A bouncer to the left side. Drury gloves it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And another foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Down a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack.
And the throw is in time to get him to return. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. So a full count now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's another 2-2. Hit out toward second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. The 1-1. Baraki is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Williams. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 9.
At the plate, Ryan Baraki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Ball even at 2-2. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this will be fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fisher's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. JT Realmuto would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not ready now. Travis Shaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez.
1-2.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering, and he pops it up back behind second base. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Left to that thing moving forward.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder.
In now, Derek Fisher. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
2-2 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
This one's down to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Digging in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Drury fields it cleanly. Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Nick Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bichette has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a walk in his last trip. Into right field, that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah. And you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Rowdy Tellez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Jordan Romano will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Fisher moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. hit hard on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone. Into the box now, Nick Williams.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nick Williams. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Phils tack. Brandon Drury will bat next. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
All even now, 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Williams. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Scott Kingery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Shaw has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Striding in once again, Danny Jansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. Count is 1-2 now. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McKinney is retired and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, coming on quickly here as he makes the diving catch, and it's a sparkle. Sam Gaviglio is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Sam Gaviglio.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Bryce Harper. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The first baseman,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Jansen's got his man at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Phils. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ready to begin the eighth, and into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gregorius is there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, man at first after the 2-out walk. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. In now, Nick Williams. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he got him swinging. Scott Kingery is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up now, Derek Fisher, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Good battle. Count remains full. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.